We all love a very powerful 7-drop like Kaya or Toxrill, but I don't know about you guys. I'm a little bit impatient. So today, I'm going to be playing them by turn 4. That's right, today guys, we're pulling off some crazy combos. We're trying to resolve Kaya and Toxrill by turn 4, and I will say we see a lot of that in today's video. Not to mention the last game, be sure to stick around for that because it's one of the craziest, games ever. It was the comeback of the century, to say the least. But anyways, this deck works very simply here. Obviously by turn 4, we want to make sure we're reanimating our Kaya and Toxrill from the graveyard. That's the best way to do it. It's the cheapest way to get big hits like Toxrill and Kaya onto the battlefield. So we chose Tolvada, which is clearly a 5-mana spell, but can bring back any permanent we want, like Kaya or Toxrill, from the graveyard to the battlefield. Now, we want to do this by turn 4, so we have to ramp our way into that turn 5. And there are two really good spells to do that. Shigeki, a little less consistent, but a 2-mana spell that can come down, and then on turn 3, you can pull this back, and you would want to hopefully mill either the Kaya or the Toxrill to the graveyard and then pull a land, and then by turn 4 you can go ahead and reanimate it. A little bit more consistent is the new Collector's Vault. This thing is sick. Comes down on turn 2, same idea. Turn 3, we tap it, we get rid of whatever one we want from our hand, and then we go ahead and draw a card, and then we get a treasure, ramping us into a turn 4 Tolvada. So it's a very easy way to pull this off. It does require either one of these two cards in your opening hand to get set up, but you'd be surprised at how consistent this turned out to be. But the rest of the deck is obviously just filling up the graveyard, ramp, discarding cards from hands, things that synergize really well with the build, and then a big reanimation spell at the end in case we have to keep reanimating the Toxrill. But that's it, guys. Pretty simple. Let's jump into it. We're gonna have some fun. If you guys are new here, we do post videos just like this 5 days a week. So if you enjoyed this kind of content, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing, I'd greatly appreciate that as well. But enjoy the video, guys, and we'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, today we're going to be rocking a pretty sweet Abzan reanimator list, and the things we're looking to reanimate are actually going to be really interesting. We got Kaya and Toxrill, some cards we haven't seen in a while, at least in my videos, and Toxrill especially. But we're hoping to get them down by turn 4 at some point in this video. That'd be really sweet. That's obviously if we hit the nuts, but this first game doesn't appear like that's going to happen. You'd have to get pretty lucky. Pretty lucky consecutive top decks here. But we get to go first with a good handful of mana here. Excuse me. Getting a little late where I'm at right now. And okay, Selesnya Enchantment. So Path to Peril going to be pretty good here. Not to mention Terra Sunder, also a very good card. We get our turn to Shigeki down. I mean, if we hit a Tolvada off the top, it is still very much possible to get Kaya down on turn 4 here. Gotta hit a Tolvada off the top, though. Yeah, I thought it'd be too good to be true if that was going to be the case. All right, so Shigeki play, and then we'll probably Path to Peril the board. Yeah, probably. I like my hand a lot. Honestly, this hand looks so good for this particular matchup. Like, I'm not even worried in the slightest, to be honest. The opponent pumps up the whole field here. All of that is easy sweep. Easy Path to Peril sweep here. Honestly, I wouldn't be super surprised if the opponent ends up scooping after this, because it is such a very impactful Path to Peril. It's a 4-for-1. So it's going to be pretty ugly for the opponent here. But they do get an Audacity, which will draw them a card. All right, let's go here and absorb the 4 without them gaining any life. Not to mention they have Trample off of this, so there would have been no point in blocking that. There's the Kaya. Easy sweep for us there. They get the Audacity draw. Their hand has been refueled, so there's definitely a chance for him here to get something rolling again. Weaver of Harmony with no land drop. No land drop, just another Audacity. Okay. I'll take it. Do we really care to ramp here, or would we rather just attack? I think I'm gonna ramp. Shigeki's really not a great attacker, obviously only having 1 power. That doesn't seem very much worth it when I could do some graveyard filling and stuff like that. All right, I was gonna say, I really hope they have another Audacity here. I would have in response the Terra Sunder. Of course, Invasion of Tavada goes to the graveyard. Essentially, everything happened backwards here. You hate to see it. All right, let's just get down to Kaya here. Might as well. And let's draw some cards.
Expecting a more impressive enemy. Gotta think on my feet.
Draw some cards. Kaya being able to draw 2 cards is absolutely absurd. Absurd, man. Shigeki can get us back to Talvada next turn if we need to get it, which I would like to have it, but there's really nothing to reanimate that's worth a whole lot. I need like a Toxrill or something. All right, that is tough, but I can exile it and make it my own, honestly, which sounds kind of fun. Get over here. Thank you.
Who's next?
And we'll take you out. And we'll play you, which will pump up the Calyx. And let's be real, guys. If I hit them with that Calyx and I can start copying my persistence, can you copy anything, or is it just auras? Let me actually double check that. If it any enchantment, let's see. You may create a token as a copy of a non-legendary enchantment you control. I mean, if we started hitting them with this, creating multiple copies of this, in absolutely no time, we would have been able to reanimate their entire deck onto our side of the field. So that was a really good game. Man, I had just added Terra Sunder into the build too. So that's really nice to see that, you know, come through in a pinch like that right away. But hey, we've got a really good hand here. This is going to open the door for some potential turn 4 shenanigans with the reanimation spell. Let's hope we can hit something big here. Now, all we got to do is draw a Kaya or draw a Toxrill. That's what we're looking for. All right. Oh my God. No way. Ain't no way, dude. Okay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. We're going to have a turn 4 Kaya. But I'm not super stoked because the opponent is going to have extra bodies on the field to attack and go wide here. Not to mention they might have, well, they can't target it. They can't target it with anything. It's got hexproof. I don't know. I'm excited though. I'm excited. We get the turn 4. Turn 4 Kaya. And we're absolutely stealing their wedding announcement, which does provide me 2 blockers. That's disgusting. Just disgusting, man. And we hit it. I cannot believe we hit it. I wasn't sure if it was going to come through in this game or not, but definitely did. Let's see if they kill it. Did they kill the 1/1? No, they got the Kaya removal. Okay, well, we got a way to deal with that, or get Kaya back again next turn. So I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. It is not that bad. Not that bad at all. You know what? I don't even really need to get Kaya back here because there's really no good targets to minus on, and I don't know if I necessarily want to just draw. I mean, let's just go Taurus. Let's just fill up the graveyard a little bit more, do a little bit more ramping, work our way to a persistence too. I mean, there's really no rush. Could use some more swamps here. Only got the 1 swamp, so. If I can get a Path to Peril too, that'd be nice just to kind of clean up. Or Toxrill. Toxrill would be ridiculous right now.
We must protect the people.
All right, let's attack in here and see what happens. What happens here? Are we doubling up on it? Okay, we got a land. Perfect. We are doubling up on it, huh? Let's go like so. Let's keep my my tortoise alive here. Another land. We'll send that away. Yeah, I don't really want to get. I don't want to get rid of these guys. So let's send the land away here. They give up the Wandering Emperor. I love that.
Let your blade
Oh,
do the
Tobata makes sense. Okay, so they get it right back. They're gonna exile the tortoise. Makes sense.
run away.
Or not. Oh, they want to flip that.
Show them how
They don't have the
we
power to do it. Why would you not take out my tortoise there? That seems like a big mistake. That should do it. That should be a GG. That should be GG's. And there's a Toxrill there too. I mean, good God. I'm gonna get back Kaya though. The field is really quiet right now. There's not a whole lot of threats out there. So let's get back to Kaya. And let's... There's the scoop. I was gonna say, let's just go ahead and start drawing cards. We outvalued them big time in the late game there. There was not a whole lot they could do. They could have activated this and attacked into Kaya, but I really didn't care about that too much. Had they pumped it, maybe. I mean, takes us down to 3, but I liked our chances. I liked our chances. It was basically a Shieldred's Edict or bust for them, and they didn't have it clearly, so I'll take it. Dude, I'm just so happy right now, man. It's so rare that I set a deck up to do like the perfect thing and it actually just hits, and we did it on our second go, so that's really awesome. So awesome, man. Obviously all the disruption they had there didn't last long, but at least we got to pull it off and you know, forced them into playing 2 to 3 removal spells. All right, is it soldiers? I kind of hope it's soldiers because we have this. Now, let's see what happens when we get a Liliana down. No instant speed magic. It's Azorius colors. Even soldiers would typically have, you know, something instant speed there, so that's kind of odd. Yeah, that's really odd. I don't know if I get rid of Liliana here or not. I don't think we're gonna need the Path to Peril. I don't think it's soldiers. We would have seen almost certainly something by now. Yeah, it's definitely not soldiers. All right, does this land? Dissipate. Yeah, I was gonna say, if they didn't have like a make disappear for Liliana, they almost certainly have the dissipate. And that's the case. And Memory Deluge is the card they threw away here.
Drop it.
They have another one. Emperor. Okay. Okay, I have instant speed Terra Sunder, so I'm okay with that.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it.
Instant speed Terra Sunder. Let's see what happens though.
Strike true.
Because I'd like to alt this if possible, obviously. Okay.
We must protect the people.
I'm a little nervous. This matchup, this matchup is almost, you know, this matchup is absolutely very, very tricky here. So, okay, interesting. Wish I could play that. That'd be pretty wild. All right, let's get that last card out of their hand here.
I'm tired of your secrets.
It's Memory Deluge. Okay, cool. Force them to attack both here, and then we play this next turn. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't like it. I think we're gonna lose the card advantage game for sure. So it's like a little bit scary that they're able to just remove Liliana here. I was really hoping to alt it. If I could have alted it, I would have been in a much better spot. But
Sorry, I'm not
that's a
interested
good
in
card.
dying today.
That's a very good card. Just need a land. Just need a land.
Enough with the mysteries.
You're saying there's a chance. So this is how much? 5, 6, 7, 2, 4, 5. So they're still 2 mana shy of that. 1 mana shy of that. Liliana's down.
Watch for intruders.
This isn't how it's supposed to go.
Oh, we were so close. I thought that was a land. I don't know why. Dang it. We need Toxrill, man. We need Toxrill. We've already gotten rid of a Sunfall once, but they reshuffled it back into their builds.
I have got new moves
Okay.
to teach you.
Now that there's no So here's the thing. I was gonna go Toxrill because they had the 2 tokens on the field. Now they just got the 1 token, right? So if I bring Kaya in and then exile the Samurai, they have no means of dealing with Kaya. So I think I like Kaya a little bit better than I like Toxrill because they could have removal for Toxrill, you know what I mean? If they counter this, that's just, I mean, that is just one of the most unlucky top decks. Oh man, that's tough. So unlucky. There wasn't a whole lot that they could have drawn there, and they drew what they needed. That's a bummer, man. And then they get Memory Deluge. Yeah, there's really no getting around this now. It's over. If we would have resolved the Kaya and minused on the 3/3 there and gotten the token for ourselves, I really don't see how they win that game because Kaya can just ping them over and over and over without them being able to do anything about it because Azorius doesn't have much for that and it can't be targeted, you know, so there's no Shieldred's Edict. But of course they top decked the counter, which, you know, pretty freaking brutal. All right, let's see if we can rely on our Toxrill to come in and do some things. I still can't believe that. That's so crazy. As soon as I released the Tovada out of my hand, I was like, oh brother, I hope it's not a counter. Joke's on you. We have seen 2 types of counters though. We saw the Dissipate and we saw the Devious Cover Up, so they were bound. They were more likely to have that than not, so. All right, Toxrill's in. Oh, we draw another Toxrill. Not ideal. Got to take out this other Memory Deluge here because I can't have him drawing any more cards. We have the ability to gain 3 life now too, which is so helpful. We'll take it, and then we take their other Samurai who just went down to 1. It's a pretty big W for us, I think. Don't love that. But at least I can replay it at some point, right? Alright, they pumped out the 4, sure. Trying to force me into an awkward block, losing my last protector here. I can sacrifice this though. I need another land. Can't believe we're still in this game if I'm being honest with you guys. But here we are. Here we are. Alright, almost certainly the opponent's got a counterspell, and if they do, it might be game over. We'll see. Yeah, they do. They do, and it's Dissipate, which brings it to exile. Is that the 3rd Dissipate we've seen? Oh yeah, they threw some Dissipates back into their hand, or their deck because of Devious Cover Up.
We must protect the people.
Brutal. Okay, hold on. All right, we have an out. It's a very small out, but we have an out. Oh, and it tapped the wrong lands. Cool. I got the auto tapper treatment. Bummer. I get why they did it. They tapped the basics, but I needed 2 black sources there, and it auto tapped me. It tapped both of the basic black sources. So we lose the game. That was a fun game. It was a cool back and forth. I just, you know, a little bit of bad luck. I think we could have won that though in other, you know, if we played them a couple of times, I think we win a handful. We got to shake that one off. Okay, this hand looks good. Oh, it's too expensive for mono red though. Oh, I need some some Virtue of Persistence. Virtue of Persistence on 2 would be phenomenal. Highly unlikely, but phenomenal. Sheesh. Okay, even Virtue of Persistence doesn't get the job done here, huh? That's a Kaya on 4 turn right here, but up against red, I don't even think we survive till turn 4. Not like this, we don't. Play with fire? That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. What do you do, guys? What do you do? You know what's crazy is I had Kaya on turn 4, but this game ended well before turn 4 for us. That's wild. Mono red, man. Doing mono red things. Mono red doing mono red things. But you know what? At least we got out of this game quickly and we're on to the next one, right? So I can appreciate my opponent taking us out swiftly so we can move on. Oh man. Crazy. Like I said, even if I had the Virtue of Persistence, which would have been our best draw, it doesn't even take that out, which is absurd by turn 2. Well, we got absolutely fried on that one. That's unfortunate, but I will take it as a win because, you know, being able to, in theory, be able to play Kaya on turn 4 like that is just, it's really good for consistency purposes. So I'm glad we were able to at least see that that was a possibility. And again, we have Tolvada being able to play it on turn 4 with the Shigeki, if Shigeki doesn't die, of course. But that's a little bit less consistent than the Vault, because you never know what Shigeki's gonna hit, you know what I mean? Shigeki could even whiff a land too. That's happened to me before, which would be a bummer. Tapping on top artifact. Okay, what? There's gotta be a trick, right? Make Monstrous Rage. Yeah, it's gotta be Monstrous Rage, right? I can't fall for that. All right, pass the turn. Please hit a Kaya. Oh, actually, in this particular matchup with Naya ramping, yeah, okay. I want to see a Toxrill. Give me a Toxrill. One time for your boy here. One time for your boy. Come on, Toxrill! Toxrill on turn 4. Oh my god, let's go. Can you guys tell I'm a little excited? Oh my god, Toxrill on turn 4. Oh my god. That's so busted. And you know the opponent's running tokens. You know they're running tokens. So they're screwed. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, with no follow-up, huh? Sheesh, they're toast. They're gonna let us flip over the invasion, maybe? No. That's for sure a Wandering Emperor, right? Yeah. We're not falling for that. Oh, they didn't have it. Oh, they didn't have it. They scooped though. I should have flipped this over, man. I should have just sent it. But it would have been really dumb to attack into a board with 4 mana open like that with tokens. Almost surely Wandering Emperor every time. But if we flip this with Toxrill on the field, getting the 1/1 slugs, the slugs get pumped from this. Oh my goodness. That is what we call the perfect game. Man, that's what, 3 times we pulled? Oh, could have pulled it off. That is so cool. Opponent goes first. This is a scary keep, but I have Path to Peril on 3, so I'm hoping that'll be enough to get it done. All right, looks like it's gonna be an unnecessary card. Not unnecessary, obviously it blows up the underdog, but I was, you know, more thinking soldiers or mono red. This would be more important, but mono black, hopefully we have time to kind of build up here. Do we take it out now? There's probably not going to be a lot of hits here with the Path to Peril, right? Like underdog, evolve sleeper, things like that, but like the next few things we're going to see are things like shield rids and stuff like that, so this isn't going to be very good against those things. So let's try to minimize a little bit of that damage. Do they take the underdog? That would be so good for us. I really don't think that's very good for them. All right, cool. Interesting. This becomes an aura. Okay. Can we get the Toxrill? That'd be nice. Toxrill probably actually dies pretty easily to mono black here. We actually probably want the Kaya more than we want the Toxrill. We get neither. But hey, we can play Kaya straight up here soon with the tortoise on the field, ramping us. Shield Orthedic, that's good. We need those out of their hand. We need those out of their hand. They have no idea how important that card is to their build. All right, let's read this one more time. Can't block. When it dies, return it as an aura. Enchant creature or planeswalker. Okay, so I can only enchant my creatures or planeswalkers. That's fine. Because they're not going to be able to target the Kaya. I thought that was like an aura onto myself, but it's not. Go for the throat. At least I get the mana and a Kaya in the yard. I mean, I've already got the mana to play this one straight up though, so do I really need that Kaya in the yard? Not really. And they're going to exile it with the Cauldron. It's a bummer. Are they going to do it? I'm stressed out because I really don't want them to do it because I'd like to just pull this and bring it back out of the graveyard, but... Oh, nice. Let's go. They don't take the Kaya. They are going to regret that. They are going to regret that one. All right, let's go. I'm going to do this now instead of playing the Kaya straight up because the sooner I can get it out of the graveyard before Cauldron takes it, the better.
I'll see this.
That's our Shieldred now. Thank you.
Today you died.
I'm sure Shieldred's just gonna die to some sort of kill spell here, and then they attack into Kaya, but at least I have the other one in my hand to play. What's the plan, man? I can live with that. Every day of the week I can live with that. All right, and we have nothing for them to attach the aura to, so that just goes straight to the graveyard. We do take 2 from the dross, though. This is going to be bananas, bro. Actually, I just drew an even better option. Shoot, I drew a much better option here. Yeah, let's do this. And scoop. Cue the explosion. No, not yet.
Nobody knows Dominaria.
Not yet, huh?
Off you go.
I could attack into here, but I think I'm gonna bring the tortoise in instead. Because I have Tovada in hand here, so still want to keep getting things to the graveyard. Obviously the Cauldron is a bit of an issue for us, but... Oh, I could have actually attacked in with the... I think the attack in with the cottage actually was the better play, because we could have taken out the underdog. I forgot about that. Yeah, I probably should have done that. All good though. We end up winning this game. Slight misplay, I think, though. I think cottage attacking here, getting it down to 1, take out the underdog. GG. Man, I am liking this one so far. This is a scary keep, I will say. A bit scary, but I do have some turn 2 interaction with both Shigeki and the Virtue. Going second though, if they're like mono red or something, I'm gonna have to pull the Virtue first, and if I need to do that, then I may miss a land drop here, which I'm hoping Shigeki gets us out of that trouble. So all right, no mono red, that's good. Gives me time to play the Shigeki, but they aren't Naya. They could be a really fast build here. Destroy Evil, it looks like. Yikes. Pretty good. Destroy Evil though, getting that out of their hand instead of being played on my Persistence later is totally a win for us in my book. Got another one? No. No more Destroy Evils here. Interesting. Alright, so they're trying to fill up their graveyard, which means maybe bombardment? No. This can't be bombardment. Not like that. Saw creatures. I don't know. Alright, we passed the turn. What could this be? What could this possibly be, man? Thrill of Possibility gets another creature into the yard. What is this? Invoke Justice? I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm done trying to figure it out. Let's just play my game and hope for the best here. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's get the tortoise in here. We'll take a shot from the 4/4. I don't mind. I actually want to try to ramp to my Persistence as fast as possible. That way I can actually start stealing their threats from their graveyard. That would be great. But I have a feeling Invoke Justice is on its way right here on this turn. Yep, definitely. They definitely have it. Sheesh, man. And they bring back the biggest, baddest one there is. Yep, I had a feeling. Oh, they pumped that though. 16 damage. I mean, yeah, not bad. Not bad, my dude, not bad. I mean, what do you do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's enough actually to sweep, isn't it? All right, we can sweep the board. We can sweep the board. Invoke Justice wins him the game though. Let's find out. Not an Invoke Justice. That's good. What'd they hit though? Something bananas? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have Kaya stealing their Atali. I could hit some beast hits here. We'll see. Kaya pings me for 1 damage though, which doesn't feel great, but that's still, I think, totally worth it to steal an Atali here. Give me that. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. Yes, please. Yo, I am so pumped right now. Sorry that I got quiet. I am just so pumped right now. I mean, what? What even was that turn, dude? Oh my god.
I've always hated clouds.
That was crazy. I'm still like floored right now. I'm like super nervous right now because I only have 3 life and I have a feeling they have some tricky ways to deal damage out. So I'm just trying to like not get too excited right now because I just have a feeling the carpet's going to be pulled out from under me right now. But yeah, they've got Invoke Justice again. And if they bring back Tyrannix Rex, they're going to force me into some really nasty blocks because that's going to be what, like a 12-12 or something? Oh, okay. But that does reanimate things every turn, you know what I mean? I have a hard time giving these all up because our tokens are going to have lifelink next turn. But I think it's the right call. I think that's the right call. I got Terra Thunder taking that out, so that's good. Okay, whew, I think we win. Man, they had me nervous. They had me nervous. Now that I can gain life with Kaya though every turn, I think we're chilling. I think we're chilling, man. Holy smokes, what a game, dude. What an absolute game. That does it, man. There it is. Oh, I had lethal. Well, I don't know why I was gonna swing at that. I would have figured that out after the fact, but yeah, had lethal there. Holy cow. The heart was beating on that one, man. That's crazy. That'll do it for me today, guys. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another video. I really hope you enjoyed today's deck list. Thank you for sticking with me all the way to the end. Man, this was one of the funnest decks I played in a minute, man. Turn 4 Toxtrails and Kayas are just absolutely insane. And I will say, don't go out and craft this if you think it's going to hit every single time. It's not. It's very dependent upon certain pieces to be set up, obviously. And so I'm very surprised at how consistent it was, though, which is why I showcased it. But yeah, this one was for fun. This was for my own enjoyment. So if you guys enjoyed it and you have the pieces, for all me, by all means, set it on up. But again, just be careful with those wild cards. Don't go craft it and then expect this to hit every time because it is a little janky. But much love and thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Huge shout out to the Marty Mob. I appreciate you guys so much if you're watching right now and you're part of the Marty Mob. If you guys don't know, the Marty Mob's the membership program on the channel. So these people help support me monetarily every month. So I got to give them much love and thank you at the end of every single video. So thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. And hopefully we'll see you back here tomorrow with a video and a live stream. So be sure to swing by for that. But that does it. We'll see you guys then. Till next time. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. Yeah. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.